Now let's talk about a string buffer, right? And there is a difference. So somebody can ask you, what is the difference between a string and string buffer? Both are classes. Both are classes. Okay. So basic difference, string is immutable class and its object cannot be modified after it is created. String buffer is mutable class and which can be used to do operation on a string object, means you can modify it. Methods are not synchronized. All methods are synchronized in this class. Okay. We'll see the example. It is fast. String is fast. String buffer is, you know, because you're doing something there, right? So you're changing it. So obviously it will take time. Multiple thread can't access the same time, therefore it is slow. Means if multiple process, right, they want to access that string buffer object, right? So it's not possible. That's why we say it is synchronized. Okay. If a string is created using constructor or method, those string will be stored in heap memory as well as string constant pool. So that I was talking about this constant pool when I'm saying this, that if you create place is equals to this, W is equals to this, there is a constant pool. From there it is um, caught. Heap space. String buffer is stored in heap space. Okay. Okay. How to use it? How to use it when you say string buffer, right? So this is showing the example that when you do with with uh, something with a string, and the same thing if you do it with a string buffer, what will happen? We'll do it in our own way. Let's create another class, string buffer demo. We'll create another class string buffer demo. Okay, new class. And sorry, the name is string buffer demo. Fine. And I'm taking the same thing. That's why I have copied it. Okay. Because we want to see the difference, you know, how both things work. Now, when I say place dot two lowercase, so there is a function two lowercase. So that should actually change United Kingdom to all the small case, but it doesn't change. The thing is, you have to keep it in, and so I'll show you what is happening here. Let me pick it in another string. So string check is equals to this. Now we'll print check and place both. So if I'll print system.out.println, what is place? Okay. And we will print about what is check, right? Both will be different. Let's run this. Why? Because string is immutable. You cannot change it. Place is still same. Place is still United Kingdom with a particular, you know, TED in capital and KINGDO in capital and then small m. But check. So when you say two lowercase, you have to catch it in another string. Then you can store it. It's like this. It will be like this. Okay. Now you are not changing the place. It's still same. So, but now what string buffer says it, you can change it if you want to change it. So wherever you want to change the particular string, use a string buffer then. So let's use it. String buffer. This time, let's say city is equals to Delhi. New Delhi. So there is a city called New Delhi, something like this. And let's keep explicitly this L, H, and I in capital. L, sorry, my bad. I want to keep L, H, I in capital. Fine. Now see some of the functions of string buffer. First of all, it's saying that you should not do in this way. You should not do something in this way. If you want to declare a string buffer, you should say string and then you should use new keyword to have it. So you cannot do in this way. You should do it like this. In the bracket, you should say that this is my new string buffer. Right. Now you can do some functions. So I'll say city dot append. Okay, I don't want to do this thing. I want to do this one as of now. I want to append something here. Let's say dot dot wow dot dot. Now if I'll print city, so let's print before append and after append. So I want to print first city, and then I want to print then again city, right? So if you will run this time, you'll be able to observe that New Delhi, it was before appending, it was New Delhi, and now when you appended it, the city is changed. It's now New Delhi. Wow. Okay. So there is a difference. You cannot change the string, but you can change the string buffer. It is changed. Now the city has become New Delhi dot dot wow. It's not just that. Okay. What other functions you can use with it? So let's see that city dot. So append, there are different type of append you can do. Char hash. So most of the functions which you have at a string, you have at a string buffer also. Okay. Don't worry. And do we have split? I'm checking. No. So there is a split function. Let me show you for place actually. So here you can use a split function. So I can say place dot split, and you can split based on regular expression or a particular character. So I want to split this based on space, based on the space. So that I want to split this and this. It's like this. Got it? So you want to split based on a particular character. I want to split it based on space. So that will return me one string array. So you have to store it in array. Okay. So split it. I'll say split it. You can name anything, right? I am doing it like this. But then once it is splitted, you can check it what is there, right? So if I'll print system.out.println is splitted, and in the bracket, if I'll say 1, what it will print? It will print kingdom, because at first index, in the string array, kingdom is present. See here, it's printing me. And if you print splitted 0, it will print you only united. Okay. Fine, read about it. So there are a lot of functions to use, when you're using string buffer and a string. What else we can do? I'm just checking city dot insert. Yes, you can insert something at a particular offset. A particular offset means it's like index. At particular index, you can insert something. Let's try it. Even I have not tried it. I want to try this. Can I do this? So I want to say that at 7th position, insert hello. I don't know whether this will work or not. I am checking it. Or let's put some number. So we'll say 007, right? But as a string, basically, you are inserting it. but you had to put in double quote. It looks like number, but actually you have to put it as a string only. So let's print again city. Let's see what is happening. So if I run this, it's saying new del 007 high. So what we are doing at 7th position, right? So it's starting with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th position, put 007. It's like this, right? So what has happened? So at the 7th, it has put 007 and then continuing with the other things. It's like this. Okay. So it is shifting it. It is shifting after 007. It is continuing with it. So insert is a function by which you can insert something at a particular index. Great. That's it about string buffer. We'll see some of the interview questions now related to string and string buffer in the next session.